Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome everyone back to another Black Ops 3 video. Hopefully you are all enjoying your day, and welcome back to another Rude Emblems within Black Ops 3. Now, I gotta say, I love making this series and you guys find it quite funny, so that's why I continuously pump out a lot of these videos, because you guys keep sending me some more emblems which are awesome. And today, of course, we're going to be looking at some 10 more Rude Emblems within Black Ops 3. If you guys have your own Rude Emblems to send to me, be sure to send it to me at my Twitter, which is at Glow44HD. All your photos are awesome, and basically all the photos in today's video are from Twitter, so thank you guys so much. And also, I'm doing a giveaway, and this is for a copy of Infinite Warfare, which of course comes with Call of Duty 4 Remastered. Comment down below and like the video, and comment down below telling me if you want it on PS4, Xbox One, or PC. And basically all you gotta do is like the video, comment down below why you want it and what console you want it on, and boom, you entered into the giveaway, which ends the 10th of November. So getting started in today's video, we're gonna be looking at the first Rude emblem by someone called Isaiah Perez. And as you can see, he sent me this emblem on Twitter. Basically what it says is, it says F Black Lives. Now, if you don't actually know, this is a parody for Black Lives Matter, as you can see on the screen. But people being people on Black Ops 3, of course someone had to make a parody of this, turn it around, and of course make it a bit racist. As you can see, it says F Black Lives. I'm kind of astonished how this person isn't banned yet. To be honest, he probably could be. We don't actually know. And the thing that I guess probably annoys you guys and me as well, is it really a parody, or is this person trying to be offensive? Usually we can't really tell, but maybe for this one, I'm gonna say maybe it's a little bit of a parody. Who knows? The person probably could be trying to be racist or not. I'm really not too sure, because we get these emblems every single time within Black Ops 3, and it's kind of cool trying to figure out if it actually is meant to be racist or not. And as you can see, this one is pretty offensive to a lot of people, which I do understand. So nonetheless, this one definitely is a Rude emblem, and thank you to Isaiah Perez for sending this one in. Now we head into the second place with someone sending me in another emblem. We're going to be looking at someone called Dan Wilson, who sent me this emblem right here. Basically it says, science flies you to the moon, religion into skyscrapers. Now personally, I found this a little bit funny. Some of you might think it's rude or offensive, of course, but basically what it is saying is that science is possibly the only religion that gets you somewhere, whereas religion, just like 9/11, will end up with an airplane in the Twin Tower. And as you know from the Twin Towers, of course, there was a big massacre. No one liked it at all. But what's pretty astonishing is that this took 62 layers to make, apparently. Don't really know how it took that many layers. Maybe it's because of all the writing and the individual letters. Who knows? Personally, I reckon I could do that easily under 62 layers. But nonetheless, of course, it's going to be offensive emblem. Personally, I thought it was a little bit funny. Of course, it's a little bit of a parody, talking about like 9/11 and of course the religious ISIS stuff that's going around with suicides and all that jazz. So nonetheless, hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. So let me know, do you really think this is rude, or do you think it's funny in general? So heading over into the third emblem in today's video, we're going to be looking at a person who sent it into me called Seth Stable Peak. And as you can see, he sent me in this emblem right here. It's pretty straightforward. It says, get gassed with the B word. And of course, to top it all off, he has the Nazi swastika to the left, as you can see. In this case, this one's a little bit different. Usually we see these more detailed. This one goes straight up for it, telling everyone what to do. And of course, as we all know, Hitler did gas a lot of people. And as you can see, this guy is getting the message quite far out and quite strong around, just saying get gassed with the B word. Nonetheless, obviously it's an offensive emblem to a ton of people. I can understand why, if this guy got banned or probably didn't, who actually knows. But nonetheless, this is an offensive emblem that a lot of people will find rude. Now heading into the fourth emblem on today's list, this is something we've seen before on the channel, and as you can see, it's by someone called Sam Collins. He sent this in to me, and it says no more immigrants. Now we saw one of these emblems in the past, and basically it was with an England flag as well, but instead it said no more Paks, which means Pakistans, because as we all know, there's a ton of Pakistani people in England. And of course, this guy is basically reiterating the same thing, no more immigrants, and he has that big like stop sign with the hand in the middle there, just enforcing that in general. I really don't know what's up with everyone in Black Ops 3 just being rude to people. It really astonishes me. But apart from that, this guy went full out on force, enforcing that message. As you can see, no more immigrants. Obviously, he's talking about the Pakistans and of course the other people in different religions entering the English country, because of course there is an England flag behind there. If you guys live in England, let me know in the comment section down below. Do you really care about these immigrants actually entering your country, or do you want them to leave? I'd really like to know what your guys' perspective is on the emblem, and of course just generally around England as a whole. So nonetheless, that has to be one rude emblem for a ton of people. So heading over into the 5th spot, or more specifically the 5th emblem in today's video, it is sent on Twitter by someone called Lone Wolf, and this one is a little bit different. Of course, we've seen this in the past, and basically, as you can see, it is another KKK or Ku Klux Klan emblem. We've seen so many of this in so many videos. This is probably at least the 30th one we've seen. But as you can see, this one is a little bit different. It's got a little bit of a different take to it this time. With the KKK member on the right, as you can see, they kind of made the character look a little bit small, cartoonish, and I kind of want to say just a little bit cute. It looks, I don't know, it just looks quite small. And the black guy, of course, is burning on the cross as always, like on all the KKK emblems we see. As you can see, he's definitely not happy with that. Once again, I'm not really sure if people are making these emblems to get on the video or to make people mad or just something funny in general. I kind of understand if they're trying to make a parody, but apart from that, it is quite rude and quite offensive to a lot of people, and I'm pretty sure if their mum found them doing that, they would not be pleased at all. But nonetheless, as you can see, this one is quite rude. And heading into the next emblem, of course, we have something to do with the word Allah Akbar, as you can see. Something to do with the Twin Towers for the 50th time on this channel. It really doesn't get old. As you can see, it says, keep calm and say Allah Akbar September 11 with the plane. And of course, he has the 2 Twin Towers there. And I guess that's meant to be obviously symbolizing the explosion. Of course, a ton of people will obviously find that rude. I wouldn't be fazed at all if someone was trying to ban this guy for having it there in the first place. But as you can see, it's really offensive. And I even want to kind of say it's a parody, obviously, because it's saying Allah Akbar. Everyone knows that's just a meme when it comes to terrorists flying into buildings, but nonetheless, that one is a very rude emblem that we normally see on this channel. Usually we see KKK members, we see something to do with terrorists, we see something to do with Hitler all the damn time. So this one really doesn't surprise me in today's video, and thank you to Mel for sending this to me on Twitter. And if we head into the next emblem, we've got this by a guy called Elijah Rosario. So thank you for your emblem you sent to me on Twitter, and as you can see, it says yeet with the N-word. Now, I know for a fact this one is obviously trying to be a parody with the yeet word. Obviously, a lot of people will probably think this is offensive as well, but I just want to say the way that he drew the KKK member and the actual sign is really detailed. Even though it might be bad of me saying that, you've got to give him props to making it as detailed as he possibly can. And I've got to say that probably did take a while because he's got all the shadows correct, everything like that. And normally when we see these KKK emblems or these Hitler emblems, they are usually shocking or appalling in the terms of quality they make it, because obviously they just want to get that statement across that they're being racist. However, this person kind of changed it up a bit, made it detailed, and of course said the Y word. And I've just got to say, this one probably is a parody because no one really goes through all this much work to be racist. But nonetheless, thank you to Elijah for sending this to me on Twitter, and this definitely is a rude emblem. Now, heading over into the 9th spot, what we have over here is someone sending this to me called Royal Cat. As you can see, it says ISIS 666, and of course, he has the swastika and all this other stuff there as well. This emblem to me is a little bit confusing because I don't exactly know what all those people in the line are meant to represent or what they're meant to be. Maybe they're meant to be ISIS members, I'm not too sure, but as you can see, it's something a little bit different, something we haven't seen. Of course, he's got an ISIS like word branding there, then he's got a Hitler swastika down the bottom, and then of course he's got 666 to the right hand side. That's basically just a mashup full of rude words and terms in that whole emblem. So thank you to Royal Cat for sending that to me on Twitter. And if we head into the next spot, what we have is a person called James Morrison who sent me this. As you can see, it says I love P Hub. I'm pretty sure we have all visited that site once in our lifetime, but as you can see, this person found it rude enough to send it to me on Twitter, and I just want to point something out. You may think it's not rude by putting that as your emblem, but guess what? Some people on Twitter tweet at Activision support telling or taking photos of other people's emblems, and then they're telling Activision support to ban this specific gamer tag because guess what? They have a P-Hub emblem on there, which I kind of find a little bit cruel of them to ban people for that because they're not really trying to do anything bad. Either A, they're advertising for some reason, or B, they just generally find the emblem funny. So I guess you got to give him props for trying to put that there, and hopefully by the COD gods, he does not get banned. And as you can see at the last emblem in today's video, it is by someone called GTA 5 Snapmatic. So thank you for sending this to me. And basically he sent this to me and he said he was banned for this emblem right here. Of course, it's a KKK member with a black soldier to the right hand side. But the thing I don't really understand about this emblem is what is that thing being attached to the string? I have seriously no idea what that is. I even got my brother to help me to figure out what that mysterious thing was in the middle being hanged by the rope. It's probably something super obvious that I don't actually know what it is, and I really have no idea. So if you actually know what it is, let me know in the comment section down below. I bet you it's something obvious and I'm just stupid and I can't realize it. But nonetheless, guys, those are some rude and offensive emblems that you guys have given to me on Twitter. And if you want to do that, send it to me at Globe44HD. Nonetheless, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to drop it a thumbs up. It is always greatly appreciated from you guys. And if you want to enter into that giveaway, just like the video, comment down below what console you want it on and why do you want it. It's simple as that. It gets drawn November 10th. Hopefully you guys get all the best of luck when it comes to winning that giveaway, and I will catch you guys later. Globe out.